Okay, we're starting.
Oh shit.
All right, so I gotta do my intro. Are you okay with that, real quick? Emo, calm down.
Go for it.
Behave yourself.
Yes, Daddy.
All right, today we are gonna do a build video, and it's not gonna be a healer. Today we are going to talk about my. God damn it, Emo. Today we're gonna talk about my Stamina Warden two-hand bow build, and we're going to talk a little bit about my progression into this whole damage dealing bullshit that Emo's got me doing, and why I am doing this, because a lot of people on my channel are like, more healer videos, and they're not really coming and checking out my DPS videos, which is fine, but the thing is everybody needs a little bit. Emo, will you
What? My fingers
behave?
slip.
So Emo's teaching me how to teabag apparently in this video. Alright, so
Hell
we're
yeah,
gonna.
feedback buff.
Alright, Emo, why can't I be a healer no more? Why?
Uh, cause I don't want you to be.
What's the plan here? We're gonna go into AD and we're gonna do some 2vx, and is that the plan?
Hell yeah.
But you know I'm gonna be laying on my back the whole time, right?
I mean, me too.
She is a Nord, and we are using the Warrior Stone. So she's a Nord, Warden, two-handed bow, Warrior Mundus Stone for the weapon damage, and 64 in stam. And there are my stats unbuffed. We got 10 max mag, 18 max health, 34 max stam at 1800 recovery, 25 weapon damage at 31% crit, and we have 1921 at 29 crit resist. That's all unbuffed. So we go ahead, go into our gear. Weapons and jewelry, we were running Spriggans. I highly recommend that you gold out your weapons. It is highly worth it to me. I feel like it's if you have the chance to do it, or you have the means to do it, you should absolutely do it. So right here we have the two-hand Spriggan's Greatsword. It is Nern for the extra increase in damage. We are running poisons on both bars. Spriggan's Bow, defending for the extra physical and spell resistance, which is really nice. Gets us a little tankier. On our body, on head, we are running heavy Troll King, Triglyph in pen. On shoulders, we are running heavy Troll King in pen with max health. The rest of our body pieces is Bone Pirate, all in pen. Chest is max health. The rest is max stam. And Bone Pirate is max stam, stam recovery, max stam, and while you have a drink buff active, your max stam is increased by 1930 and stam recovery by 145. So with all that said, we are running for our food. We are running Dubs. Dubs is nice. Increased stam recovery by 300, max stam by 2800, max health by 3000 for 2 hours, and it also obviously triggers our Bone Pirate. So that's really nice. On our rings, on neck, we have robust stam recovery. On both rings, we have infused weapon damage. On our back bar, we are running poison injection, and that deals 4400 poison damage and an additional 14k poison damage over 10 seconds. Damage over time deals up to 100% more damage to enemies under 50% health. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good shit. Good shit. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. YouTube, bro. Alright, Vigor. 1400 health over 4 seconds. That actually will go up with our buffs active. It'll go up to about 18k. Bullnetch. It restores 53 100 stamina for over 27 seconds and grants major sorcery and major brutality, increasing your spell or weapon damage by 20%. Real nice. This is Shuffle. It's shroud yourself in a mist and gain major evasion, decreasing damage from area attacks by 25% for 20 seconds. And I feel like this is super OP with all the AoE damage going out right now. That I absolutely love Shuffle, but I will say that this can be a flex spot. If you would like to run, say, Soothing Spores for the major mending on your Warden passives, it's a good ability as well. Lotus Flower as well, if you would like. It's a nice little, way to regain health and do a little damage. So if you want to run either one of those, that's nice too. It's really up to you. It's really up to your play style. I run Shuffle, and then we have Ice Fortress, which wrap yourself around with some ice, gaining major resolve and major ward, increasing your physical and spell resistance by 5200 for 24 seconds. You gain minor protection, reducing your damage taken by 8% for 24 seconds. And then I have Healing Thicket slotted right now because I was doing open world. If I'm running BGs with my friends, I'm going to run Permafrost. It really depends on the situation. Obviously, Permafrost is a storm dealing 3,500 frost damage every 1 second for 8 seconds to enemies around you and reducing their movement speed by 40%. You and your nearby allies gain major protection, reducing your damage taken by 30%. Damaging an enemy 3 times with the storm will stun them for 3 seconds. Permafrost OP. So that you can run that, or you can run Healing Thicket. I like Healing Thicket open world. I like Permafrost in BGs. On the front bar, I'm running Onslaught as my ulti. If you don't want to run Onslaught, you can run Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker is nice as well. Onslaught is really nice as well. So, well, I did not mean to switch that. So Onslaught, you strike an enemy with a vicious blow dealing 1800. That'll go up with our buffs to about 20k. Damage to them and all nearby enemies. This attack ignores the target's resistance and grants you physical and spell penetration for your direct damage attacks equal to the amount ignored from the initial target for 12 seconds. It's really nice. So we are running Rally. Focus your strength and resolve and major brutality. Increase your weapon damage by 20%, as well as gaining major endurance, increasing your stamina recovery by 10% for 20 seconds. You heal for 3,700 when rally ends. The final heal is increased by 15% for every 1 second up to a maximum of 300%. OP. Birds of Prey is also kind of a flex spot. Invoke the Spirit to gain major expedition for 6 seconds, increasing your movement speed by 30%. While slotted, you gain major berserk, increasing damage done by 8%. And you'll see that on your tooltips. This is a flex spot. If you don't want to run this and you want to run something else, by all means, I like it. Executioner, spin around and strike your enemy down, dealing 5,500 physical damage, deals up to 400% more damage to enemies with less than 50%. It's OP. OP as shit. Dizzy Swing, which is about to get nerfed to the ground, but for right now it's OP. Slam an enemy with an upward swing, dealing 1,500 physical damage, stunning them for 3 seconds and knocking them back 4 meters. OP. OP. And then Subterranean Assault. Stir a group of shock that attack after 3 seconds, dealing 14k poison damage to enemies in front of you. Enemies damaged are afflicted by major fracture, reducing their physical resistance by 5,200 for 6 seconds. And for passives, you're going to want all of the Animal Companion, all of the Green Balance, and all of your Winter's Embrace. In Green Balance, you're going to notice that you're going to get major mending here for any of these Green Balance abilities, which is your Soothing Spores or your Healing Thicket. And this is good to note because when you're running Healing Thicket as your ultimate on your back bar, or even Soothing Spores in one of your flex spots, this is really, really OP as shit. I've gone from literally 0.3% health to full health just by popping my Healing Thicket with this major mending. You want all your two-handed passives, your bow passives, your medium passives, and Fighters Guild Banish the Wicked. You want your Undaunted. I don't have them unlocked yet. This is a fairly new character for me. So once I have those unlocked, obviously I'm going to want that. Under Assault, you're going to want Continuous and Combat Frenzy. Support, Combat Medic, and Battle Resurrection is super nice to have. You want your race passives, and under Alchemy you want 3 in medicinal use. Alright, I'm going to buff up and we're going to look at my stats. Starting with my back bar. Alright, my weapon damage went up to 36. My resistance are at 22 and 23. And my stam recovery went up just slightly. Also note that my max health in Cyrodiil is going to be 24.3k, not the 18.1, because you get a little buff when you go into Cyrodiil. So keep that in mind. Alright, those are my stats fully buffed. And then right now I'm going to show you my burst combo. It's very simple. You start with Rally, hit your birds, hit your shocks, time it out, dizzy and swing. And that's basically how you want to burst. Pretty simple. It's not too hard to learn. Timing your dizzying is tricky at times. Kitier characters obviously gonna be a little harder to hit. And if you want the full combo, here we go. And that would be my full burst. Altogether, that should hit for about 15k on a player if you do it right. This is just a dummy. Obviously, I'm going to hit it a lot harder. 44k there. So, alright. Let's talk about our pots. I run the Crown Tri-Stat Restoration Potions. I have a ton of these with medicinal use. They are super nice. They restore 8,000 health, 7,500 magicka, and 7,500 stam immediately, granting you major fortitude, major intellect, and major endurance, which increase your health recovery, magicka recovery, stam recovery by 20% for 47.3 seconds. 47.3 seconds. These effects are scaled based on your level. 45-second cooldown. So, I like these a lot. These are nice in open world. I don't use them as much in BGs because you're confined spaces. This combined with shuffle, it's nice. You know, like it makes me like super kitey, but then I have all my resource gen, and that burst heal and burst resource gain is really nice. Now I use these because I have a bazillion of them. And they're easy for me to obtain because in my bank I have like a bazillion of them because Zos likes to just shove them down my throat. So I use them and I like them. I also use immobile pots, whatever. I can't say it, still can't say it. But this one is nice because you become immune to knockback and disabling effects for 10.4 seconds, restoring 8,500 health immediately, granting major fortitude, which increases your health recovery by 20% for 47.6 seconds, restores stam immediately, grants endurance, which increases your stam recovery by 20% for 47.6 seconds. These pots are super nice. I do like them a lot. They are very expensive, and you know me, I'm kind of broke, so get them if you can. They're real nice. Also, you can run weapon damage or speed pots depending on your situation. Speed pots are nice to get a little more kitier, so you can get yourself behind a tree or a rock or position yourself for your burst combo, so you can line of sight them into your burst combo. So either one of those will work as well. It's really up to you how you want to do it. Again, it's your playstyle. You do you. This is me. This is my build video, so I'm doing me. Last but not least, we go into our champion points. I feel like this build video has been much more structured than my build videos in the past. So yay me for getting through this. I'm doing things. Champion points. In tower. 51 Lorelord. 13 Spinner. Ignore the 1 in Siphoner. That was an oopsie daisy. 43 in Tenacity. 64 in Mooncalf. 20 in Healthy. Keep in mind I'm not 810 yet, so some of these are going to be a little off. 23 Shadow Ward. 51 Tumbling. Nothing in this tree. 25 Physical Weapon Expert. 72 Master of Arms. 23 Shattering Blows. 64 Mighty. 20 Piercing. 61 Precise Strikes. 81 Ironclad. 11 Medium Armor Focus. 48 in Resistant. 43 Hardy. 43 Elemental Defender. 40 Thick Skinned. And nothing in this tree. And that is my champion points. With all that said, I did some clips with Emo. We're going to throw some of those in there. I did a BG's where we fell behind but then got super sweaty. And I ended up putting up 74 point something K damage after dying basically 3-4 times in a row, like immediately. And then just getting my shit together and absolutely getting sweaty and winning the match. So I hope you guys enjoy my gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. This is a fairly common build, but again, I play my way, you guys play your way. I mean, if I give you guys ideas or inspire you to do something different, then that's what it's all about. Alright guys, enjoy the gameplay.
these chains, my friend. I'll show you the rage I've hidden. Perish the sacrament. Swallow, but nothing's forgiven. You and I can't decide which of us was taken for granted. Make amends. Some of us are destined to be outlived. Step inside, see the devil tonight. Too many times we've let it come to this. Step inside, see the devil tonight. You realize I'm not your devil anymore. Under the words of men, something is tempting the Father. Where is your will, my friend? Insatiates never even bother. You and I on the right, traded a life for the leverage. In between the lambs and lights, you're not what you seem. Step inside, see the devil tonight. Too many times we've It's something I already chase. I already chase. You know I'm trying to believe that you're never gonna leave. It's something I don't wanna face. I don't wanna face. There's nothing left. The fear is gone. My heartstrings come undone. I will wait for you, pray for you, before I make my final run. I will stay with you, decay with you. I know I'm not the perfect one. This pain has just begun. Something I already chase. I already chase. You bring me to a better path, and it's everything I lack. Something I don't wanna face. I don't wanna face. There's nothing left.
Alright guys, as a Halloween special, I plan on doing a couple build videos. I hope you like this. Yeah. Peace out. Say bye, emo. Say bye, emo. He went pee. I think he's peeing now. Oh shit, this is awkward. Okay, bye.